American something. American Express. So I'm at the American Express party. We're here to talk about the 5 tips to know when going to a festival. In my case, it's going to be Coachella, which is where I just came from. If you guys aren't aware, by the way, I'm back home, back in my apartment, back in town, and now I'm editing. Well, I actually started editing when I was over there, and I just have a bunch of pictures and videos, all of which are on my Instagram, which is right here, so you can scroll through. And while you're at it, of course, subscribe to this channel. And this is how you do it. So you go down to the subscribe button and you click it and you're subscribed. Ta-da! And also you can comment. If you don't like this video, you can be like, hey, dude, your content fucking sucks. Step it up. Or you can be like, hey, this is really good content and I really enjoy it and I'm looking forward to hearing more from you or watching more videos from you. In which case I'd be very flattered and I would make a lot more content for you guys. Number 1, you want to make sure that you know exactly what you're planning to do. If it's a sort of festival where it's going to be like a weekend trip sort of thing, which is what mine was. I mean, I did end up staying a little bit longer, but if it's a weekend trip, you want to be like, okay, we're getting into town at this time, we're going to this specific event, or we're going straight to the... I can't speak today. I mean, it's something everyone knows, but it's not something everyone does. So they kind of like get into whatever situation, they get to their location, they sort of just like, they're like, huh, we'll just play it by ear. And I feel like that works sometimes, but other times it doesn't work. So plan. Number 2, always go see the artist that you've never heard of, or maybe the one you've heard of, but you've never really given a chance. I feel like most times when I go to festivals, I always end up finding new artists, new music that I like. Especially as someone who, I just have a knack for music. I play 3 instruments, the guitar, drums, piano. Humble bragging. I've definitely found a few new artists from Coachella off of just doing that simple thing. And I feel like it's something that people tend to skip over because it's like, oh, we're going to Coachella, we're gonna see like Beyonce, we're gonna see, I don't know, Cardi B, I don't know, whoever else people like these days. But I mean, oftentimes you also want to go check out the people who are less heard of. I mean, of course, you paid a lot of money to go to whatever festival, so you want to get the most out of it. And to me, that makes the most sense. Tip number 3. You want to make sure that you have a backup solution to just the things you have planned out. You want it to be the sort of situation where if you park your car somewhere and you take a shuttle bus, that you want to make sure that shuttle bus is going to be taking you back to whichever parking lot you parked at or hotel that you parked at. And so number 4 is, especially in a place where it can be really sandy, make sure you have a bandana of some sort. I didn't have one, but I used my sweater, which I mean, it works just as well. But like even with that, my sinuses were messed up the following day, so that's something to keep in mind. And number 5 would be have fun, like take it all in. That's something that I try to do. Oftentimes I feel like too many people are on their phone, but either way, you want to take it all in. I mean, you can take pictures, but also make sure that you take it in and enjoy the experience. So having said all of this, I'm gonna get back to the video.